Hey guys, what's going on? Dewey here. Welcome to the channel. Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a detailing video, which I have not done a detailing video in a while, so this is kind of exciting. Always like detailing videos. I don't know, I like doing them, but sometimes they could be a little bit of a hassle to kind of record and detail. But today is going to be an easy one because we're going to be doing the detail actually on the convertible top for the Fox GT350. And honestly, the convertible top on this car is really not that bad. You know, considering that it's 1984, it only does have 26,000 miles on it, and it was basically a show car. Is kind of the way it lived most of its life. But there's still some things though that need to get done. It needs to be detailed, it needs to be cleaned, it needs to be protected. So today we're not really going to be using anything particularly fancy. We're just going to be using something that I went down to the local O'Reilly's here and picked up off the shelf. And that's gonna be this stuff here, Meguiars Convertible Top Cleaner. And so we're gonna give this stuff a try, and we're gonna see how well it works. All right, so for this project here, we're actually gonna have our work pretty much cut out for us. Like I said, the top is really not too bad. Certainly does need to be cleaned, but it's not at all terrible. The other thing that makes it easy too is that this convertible top has a glass window. None of that vinyl window, you know, crap in the back, that plastic stuff, which discolors and just over time just looks terrible. So it's really nice that we have a glass window. That's just gonna make restoring and getting this top back looking good just all that much more easier. So real quick guys, let me show you what we're going to be using today to get this top looking great. All right, so first of all, what we're going to be doing is, of course, well, we have our top cleaner there. We also have two brushes, and we also have a smaller kind of finer detail brush there, as well as we have our terry towel, which we're going to use to kind of, you know, mat the surface of the vinyl top to help it dry. Other than that guys, this is pretty much it. It really shouldn't be that difficult. Now if we come and take a look over here at the actual top itself, and what you guys can kind of see here, we kind of get an idea of the surface. But as you can see, I don't know if you guys can hear that, it's kind of got a scratchy feel to it, so it's okay for us to use a little bit of a stiffer brush, kind of like those ones that I have there. Now if you have a more tops can be more suede material, and for those you're going to want to use a lighter brush, meaning that the bristles are not as stiff. But for this kind of top here, it's okay if we go ahead and use a little bit of a rougher brush. As well as, of course, I said we had our window, our glass window, which just makes things a whole lot easier. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to get our hose, and we're just going to wet this entire top down, get it nice and soaked, and then we'll start working in our cleaner. All right, so now that we got it all wet and hosed down, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna start hitting it up with the cleaner. All right guys, this is gonna be pretty simple here. What we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna take the product, and we're simply just going to apply it to a small area. It doesn't have to be large. I would say try and keep it no more than 12 inches in diameter, but you know, 6 is usually better, but kind of keep it small. And then what you're gonna do is you're simply just gonna take your brush, and you're just simply gonna lightly just kind of begin to work it. Now it's important not to actually, you know, use a lot of elbow grease. You just kind of want the water, the cleaner, everything to just kind of do the work for you. You know what I mean? So we're going ahead here, and we're just trying to work it in. Just want to agitate the dirt. Now, of course, if you really want to, some guys are going to tell you just to kind of go in one motion, go one way. I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm not that sophisticated. I just take it and I just kind of go like that. If this was a suede top, I think I would be taking more care. But to be honest with you, this material is pretty sturdy, so I'm not really going to worry too much about going in one direction or anything like that. Just as long as you have the appropriate, you know, the appropriate stiffness of your bristles, you know, for what you need for your roof type, then you should be fine. And then of course, if you're trying to get here along the stitching, I just like to get out the little detail brush, and you know, it allows you to get good pressure without having to, you know, mash down too much on that big brush. Just kind of get it nice. Also little spots like that right there. It's just a lot better to get with these little brushes. And then of course to kind of get down in here also helps too. So basically we got from here all the way back and on to here around the glass. Actually, I think I just might hit this up a little bit here. Also, one thing too, guys, you know, you kind of Don't want to do this too often, just because you want to save wear and tear on your roof. This stuff here more than likely will strip your wax that you have on your paint, so doing it as few times as possible throughout the year is good. That's why too, you really want to give it a good rinse the body, because you know all this chemical is going to wash down. And like I said, if you got wax on here or some sort of protectant to protect your paint, you just don't want that stuff wearing that out. All right, so once you hit it up with the water, get it nice and damp, make sure no more suds are coming out, and you're just going to take your towel, a typical Big Terry drying towel like this one, and what you're going to do is you're just going to simply just dab the top. You're not going to wipe, okay? Again, just dab. So kind of get it folded up in a big square and just start dabbing. All right, guys, so we are done. Went ahead, we dried. And man, you know what? Overall, honestly, not that bad. Look at it. Woo, it's bright. We come around to the back here, got everything dried off. We, of course, dried out of the rear window, so one drip onto our bottom there. Maybe we could have worked a little bit more in there, looks like. Not too bad though. Again, there's really not too much you could do about these creases here. These are just due to just wear and tear. With the top being down. We never did get this fully cleaned, unfortunately. I don't really know, there's not much we can do about that, I don't think. But other than that, guys, it's not too bad. All right, guys, so what do I think finally overall, truthfully? Well, I would say for a product that you can just go down to the store, pick up, and bring home and start doing what you need to do, I think it's pretty good, to be honest. Now, what did concern me a bit was that, of course, we didn't get that real bad spot out on the driver's side, which is a bit unfortunate. So, I don't know if your top is really dirty. I'm not quite sure how effective it's going to be. I mean, certainly it's going to clean it, absolutely, but whether or not it's going to give you a real deep clean or not, I would say I'm not really sure. But don't worry, guys, we'll go ahead and we'll test some other products out, and we'll see what other products can do, if they can basically build on this, if we can get rid of some of those dirty stress lines in there, if we can get rid of that bit on the driver's side with another product. I mean, certainly we'll try it out and we'll see. But anyways, like I said, I think it's pretty fair. I don't think it's great, I don't think it's terrible, I just think it's okay. So guys, hope you like what you see. Make sure, guys, go ahead and follow me over on Instagram if you haven't already, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and drop a like and drop a comment down below. Now, I do apologize, I am running a little bit behind on the Amazon gift card giveaway for this month, so I will be contacting the winner sometime within the next week here when I get time, and we'll go ahead and we'll get that gift card shot out to you as quickly as possible. If you guys want to know the details of the Amazon card giveaway, you guys can check it out down in the description box below. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Guys, take it easy, take care, and have a great day. Peace.